Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today you will carry out the simulations of a Solidworks line body model. You will learn how we can create a line body model using 3D sketch of Solidworks and how we can define weldment profiles for each structure member. You will also learn how we can calculate factor of safety for a specific member of a structure. And you will also calculate the bending stresses for each members. So let's start our simulation study now. So first of all, make a 3D sketch like this. The dimension or size of each edge is 200 millimeter. This is 200 millimeter and the vertical length is length is also 200 millimeter. After making this 3D sketch, go to the weldments and assign the structural member to each leg or each edge. So here we select the standard ISO square tube and the size of tube is 20 by 20 by 2. Click on the group. Select this as the first group. Now create a new group. Select this edge as second group and the group 3 is for this edge and the group 4 is for this edge. Okay, so we have generated a 3D structure model using 3D sketch as well as SolidWorks weldment module. Now it's time to change the weldment profiles. So go to the square tube and edit its profile. Fillet is the thickness of profile change is 2 millimeter, while fillet radius is also 2 millimeter. The size of the profile is 10 millimeter. Change also fillet, that is 2 millimeter. Here we will first change the thickness to 1 millimeter. Then change the fillet to 2 millimeter. So we make reduce this size from 20 to 10, from 2 to 1 and from 4 to 2 millimeter. Now exit from sketch now. You can see our new 3D model, line body model is here. Now it's time to start our simulations now. Load our simulation module. Now go to the simulation tab and start a new simulation study. Here is the study type is static. Okay. Now our first step is to define the material, that is alloy steel. You can see there are 6 number of joints, 3 of this color and 3 of purple colors. This color shows that these joints are free to move for our 6 degree of freedom, while these joints are fixed. These joints cannot move. And as you know that we will perform our structural simulations using beam elements. You just be sure that the each member of this line body model is being treated as a beam. In order to show either is that true, you can see just edit definitions. You can see that this type of the element is the beam, not truss. So please make sure this for all 6 number of elements. Now just apply a fixed geometry to these three joints, select the fixed geometry, and from here select the joints, this one, and this one. If you go to the top, this is like this. Now we will apply a load as this joint as well as at this joint in the direction of the z-axis or z-axis. Just go to the external loads, select a force. From selection method, select the joint, select this joint as well as this one, and from here you have to select the plane to define the direction of force applied. Select the top plane, and from here the component, you can see this is in this way, this is in negative z-axis. Just to reverse the directions and change units to okay. Just define the load of 100 Newton. We can change the symbol size to 200 millimeter, 200. Okay. Just hide the sketch. Now run your simulation study. So our simulation has been converged now. First of all, we check the stress values, change units to megapascal and to floating. You can see that the maximum stress, that is the axial and bending stress, is 102 megapascal. That is very less than that of the yield strength of the material, that is the 620 megapascal. That means our design is safe. Anyhow, we can check the factor of safety for the whole line body model as well as for a specific member of this model. Just go to the results, define factor of safety, then select all. Okay. So here the factor of safety is the minimum factor of safety is 6. If you want to explore the factor of safety for this member, just again go to the define factor of safety, then select the selected bodies. From here select this one and OK. So factor of safety for this member is very much, that is 64, while overall factor of safety is this one, that is 6, and the maximum displacement is 0.75 millimeter. I think that will occur in the z directions. Go to edit definitions and check the displacement in the z direction. Yes, this is in z directions. We can animate our deformation behavior of this line body model. This will be like this. So I hope you enjoyed today's simulations of a line body model with Solidworks. Please make a practice of this lecture. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye bye.